What up, YouTube? I have not made a video for my friend David for a few days, so I'm gonna make some more for him now. This opening he played is something I play myself, so I have a bit of interest in it. So yeah, David is white here. Knight c3. Yeah, Roman Gingiashvili recommends this move in his book, and he says like white's gonna checkmate every time, when in fact it's like just kind of equalish, dead equal according to the computer. Knight c6. So the main way white's supposed to play is bishop here, queen here, castle queenside, attack on the king side. At a game like this, I'd reference it for David actually, but I don't think it exists on the internet right now. I should put it in my Lee Chess database. It was from the Amateur Team South. I played like a 2250 player and ended up drawing, though I should have won, but I was on the receiving end of an attack as white. So um, yeah, I castled queenside. I had to like play a3 and b3 or something like that, and he got all his pieces coming over here. Anyway, bishop e3 is the move. You could look up some. Maybe I'll reference a grandmaster game or two in this line. Maybe one where white one and one where black one, just to show you ideas from both sides. Anyway, instead David pins the knight. I mean, not the worst move in the world. He's getting ready to castle. He does castle right away. Throwing in the check first is fine, but then this is a huge blunder. He must have forgot that this knight is also protecting the bishop, so now he's losing a piece. That's what happens. Yeah, and yeah, you have to think. You can't just be mindlessly aggressive. I mean, okay, if the queen wasn't here, maybe this would make some kind of sense, although still f6, and then you'd still lose the bishop. Well, if the knight wasn't here, you could trade. Anyway, that's not what happened. This is what happened. This is a blunder. Now he just sacrifices another piece. Okay, this one I kind of understand. You're already losing, so you might as well try to checkmate the guy. And okay, here 95 saves the day for black. He's going to interpose here. Maybe I wonder if he can even interpose on on g5. Probably that's stupid. Maybe it still works. h5. h5. I'd rather h5. Okay, yeah, this is still, that's just a curiosity. But yeah, knight g6 saves the day. But instead, black starts messing up, and now white can get a perpetual check if he wants it. But instead, he goes for more, as he should do. I'm saying that while looking at the engine, but there's no real risk to doing this. Yeah, this knight actually is now nicely placed here. Now, what if black takes the knight, he still has a perpetual somehow? What if white tries to get away? Oh, yeah, that's not happening. This would be mate. Okie doke. So, yeah, so white is correct to play this way. Now, white has got a forced mate. Oh, yeah, if here, mate right away. So black has to lose the rook. And now this is an interesting moment. Rook d1, very natural, until you realize this knight can block here. So you take this knight, and now yeah, bishop takes, we're mating in two moves. The bishop's pinned. Yeah, so knight c6 was a killer. Yeah, killing blow. But okay, rook d1 is still winning. Okay, now f4 was played. When I first looked at the computer analysis here, the computer's like, play the queen check first. And I'm like, why would you do that instead of f4? It seems kind of vague, but it's not vague at all. With this, king has to block his own pieces, and now f4 is even stronger. So, But f4 is also good, just not as good, because now the queen can come around, try to exchange herself off, and that's what happens. White avoids the queen trade, as he should do, although this square I'm not so sure about. Oops. Ah! You wanna keep this rook on the file. Engine recommends h4. Okay, but queen e4. Rook takes. We take the knight. Yeah, and queen b7 is the engine's preferred move. I mean, this is always a fun diagonal to check on, but yeah. Hey, what did I... what did I press to do that? Somehow I pressed a button and it showed me the computer line. Interesting. Not backwards, not up, not down. What? It happened again. Ah! Sorry, I'm trying to teach you guys something here. I'm trying to... Sorry. Very unprofessional of me. I pressed something. Anyway, I'll figure it out on my own time. I pressed something where I didn't have to use my mouse to click. I could use just the button. Anyway, queen g6 was played, still winning, but now white goes ahead and trades queens, which is terrible. Queen g3 maintains the advantage. Yeah, can you see why queen takes f7 is a horrible blunder? Okay, right now this knight can't be captured because it's pinned by the rook. After this, all of a sudden double attack, bang bang. So kind of an unusual double attack. It's kind of like they have helpmate. This is like a help double attack. And now, yeah, this is probably the best move, since better to lose an exchange than a piece. But yeah, this is not good. 3-2, double pawns, better minor piece for black. White goes for the gusto, but he should have just protected this pawn. And this pawn is not actually that easy to get at. It's a light squared bishop. The rook would have to like come here and here. So yeah, should have defended his stealth. I mean, this pawn isn't going anywhere. Bishop can come back here, protect. The king is also in the vicinity of the pawn, so yeah. Okay, now we're just losing everything. Taking sacrifices a piece for no reason. And he doesn't even get the piece. So sad. Oh, and then he gives up everything. Okay. So that was a pretty terrible game. The opening was okay until this move. Yeah, that's a big blunder. But then he got back in the game, and black could have held everything together with this move, but he didn't do that. Now he brings his rook over, and now black's getting force mated. It's not that deep, you just have to see this. And, okay. Oh, well, yeah. If he has to do this and lose the queen, but there's no other way out. This gets mated. If the queen moves out of the way, he gets mated. So yeah, just basic attacking chess. Remove really the only defender. It's interesting, all these pieces exist, and yet this is the only actual defender of the black king. Kind of cool. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna throw together another one real quick for David since I've been neglecting him for a while, and I'm messaging a bunch of people on Lichess about twitching. I really want to use Twitch, but I don't really know how to use it, so I'm hoping I could get somebody's help. Actually, a nice gentleman whose channel I should plug. What was that dude's name? Fortuna Chess Coach. He seems like a cool guy. He answered my question. He said that he uses OBS OBS software. I use Screencast-O-Matic. I forgot why I use Screencast-O-Matic. What am I doing? Where am I? What am I? Who am I? Yeah, Screencast-O-Matic. I actually pay for this. It's like $10 a year. And I remember looking at OBS. I forgot why I chose Screencast-O-Matic over OBS. But these questions and more will be answered soon. And hopefully, I already got my little streaming icon on the top of my Lee Chess channel. And hopefully I'll be doing some streaming soon. It looks pretty fun, and I'm definitely not the lowest rated player who will be streaming. Hopefully I can make up for my low rating with being amusing and instructive and being able to relate to the improving player as opposed to some kid who got his Grandmaster title when he was like 15 years old. Not that there's anything wrong with those kids, I mean, bless them. They obviously still had to put in the work. Okay, I won't babble on and on. You won't hear the pigeon in the background anymore in my videos after a few more videos. My lovely ex-girlfriend is moving and taking the bird with her. I will kind of miss her in some ways, but I will enjoy my having more space and time, distraction-free time to myself as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this video.